Okay guys, are we live? I think we are. Let me just bring that over a bit. Okay, awesome. Okay, we're about to move. We just grab that. Let me turn this down a little bit. Let's warm up. Let's rock and roller. Real rock and roller. Let's get it in. I'll explain as we get onto a bit harder, as always. Like to move. Let's just checkmate. It's a take. Okay, it's awesome. What we got going on here? Check. Right, check. If he takes, and obviously we take, but if we check, he goes there. Okay. So taken in there, right? Awesome. How's everyone doing? Are we all good? Okay, check captures threats. Yeah, looks pretty good. There. There. Oh, and he has to take. Okay, awesome. Realise we're not explaining them too well, but we will get there, I promise. Okay, so we have to consider a few things. Obviously, this trade. Okay, check captures threats first of all. We can just give this check. What's he gonna do? Probably step here, in which we can give this check. This check looks good to me. Obviously it wasn't. Oh my god, I'm so bad. How didn't I see that? Okay, that's why we warm up. Okay, so we got to win the queen. Okay, you missed that one as well. Waking up, we're waking up. Okay, so take. Is that winning? I think that's what it wants us to do, right? Two rooks are... Hey, thanks for joining. Two rooks are better and we get the queen. Okay, awesome. So we've got check. There's only move. Check. And that looks like good for mate, right? Awesome. White to move. Thanks for joining. Trying to give you all a wave. I need to merge my chats from my different streams at some point, but we will get there. Okay, the queen's undefended, so that looks good to me. Black to move, so we just got here, there, comes there, Okay, so wait, there, 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 there. There. What, win the rook? No, he's about to do some sort of madness. Win the rook, he takes with check. Okay, so what am I doing? It's just there, off the bat. Wow, I nearly messed it up. It's a mate in one. Need to seriously get together. Okay, so take. He takes. So I take, he takes, and just push, right? Okay, awesome. That is the funniest thing in chess when you're playing someone in an actual game and they do that when they know they're lost and they just chase you. It's like just in pure denial of science. Okay, here we're pinning the queen. Okay, that's awesome. Black to move. We have an endgame here, there, takes, check. Okay, so that ain't good. Check goes there. It's equally not good. Okay, so here, there, then here. He goes there. We go here. He goes there. We take. I think that's good. Okay, so then we go here. Let me step up. Take. Oh, Vishnu. Okay, thanks for joining, guys. F-Day, just doing some puzzle rush, just warming up. Look at that, just a main one. White to move. Okay, so he's pinning us to the queen, to the king rather. But we can sack city bitch. Coming in like man like righteous out here. So take. What am I missing? I guess just to go here. Maybe here. Take. Yeah, maybe here. Wow, I'm so bad. For real. Thanks for joining, guys. I want to take first of all. Because it steps away, then that's... Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Nothing that we don't understand. Just big slackers. Big slacker. So takes with check. Okay, here is good because he can't go back. The queen stops it. So check. Check is pretty forcing, right? He has to go here. Then we just give checkmate. So that's a fairly easy one. We're only on 24 and we're already only on one life. Okay. So here, there, here. Okay, so now we give this check, right? Okay, awesome. Okay, so we got take this and then put the fork. You can just take this off the bat, I just realised. That is just checkmate, right? Okay. Okay, so we can just take because of the pawns pinned. Awesome. black to move. And so we take and we're threatening that. Okay, so that looks good. Black to move. Okay, so we go here, he has to come there, we go there. And that is just checkmate, isn't it? And he goes here. We can drop back down. And that's mate, I believe. Awesome, thanks for joining, guys. Just doing some Puzzle Rush to warm up, not been long been on. And obviously we've got a pin here, so we can just remove the defender. And that seems Gucci. Okay, so take, wait, take, no, it's obviously something here. We're in a puzzle after all. Something along these lines of calculation, right? Take with check. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe we take. No, because it frees up a square for him. Frees up a square. That square is not good. That stops mate. That defends his mate, doesn't it? Defends his mate. I just realised my TikTok camera is different to my YouTube camera. We got the new one on YouTube. I need to update my TikTok web camera. Still using my laptop FaceTime camera. I just realised. Thanks for joining, guys. We'll sort it out next time. Stuck on this puzzle for a sec. So take. That can't be right. If I take. That is just checkmate, right? Why was I thinking that he can take that? So bad. I thought that he could escape. No, man. All good. Slowly getting there. That's just checkmate, right? I mean, he can block, but okay, not checkmate. Okay, here, checks captures threats. Thanks for joining, guys. Hope everyone's well. So we take, he takes, and we full Karoo. So that seems diddly do. Jimmy Magoo. Black to move. So that just looks like it's nearly winning. So he goes there. So I'll go here. He comes there. How do we do this? Here he goes there. Okay, so here he goes there. Then here. Where's he going? We stop him going out though, don't we? Maybe we just go here. Where's that force him? Forces him there. That don't look too great though. Knight take pawn, bishop takes rook. Is that the previous one? Sorry, Billy. I must have missed your message. Thanks for getting involved though. Big yourself up. Any ideas on this one if you're still looking? You're still in the chat. Okay, here he goes to go here. Thanks. Hey, Yesin. How we doing, mate? Yes, hey. I guess there is, mate. Yeah, it looks like there's some sort of... I mean, the queen's obviously blocking these escape squares. So this forces him there. So it's a forcing move. However, I can't see how to get onto the dark squares. I really want to go here, but he goes there. I just don't know how my rook gets into the game to help this sequence. If I'm completely honest. Thinking this way, but then that forces him back. Then if we go here, he's got too many squares he can go to. It's too hard to calculate. This seems actually really forcing. Because it comes here. I'm just missing something after that. How do I get to the dark squares? And defend my rook. Yeah, I'm doing much better than yesterday. I'm doing good. Doing good. Good. Other than my chess skills. My chess skills are awful. As you can see, we're on the last life already. But, yeah. Other than that, I'm all good. I actually set up my webcam today. So I'm just playing around with it. I don't know if this is the exact angle we want. But the only way we can do it is try. G2. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking as well. But he's going to come here. After G2. After G2. Here, there. Oh, wait, I can take this. I didn't see that. So this is the line. This is definitely the line. You go here because he's forced there. Then when you go here, he's forced to drop down. Yeah, it's got to be this. I just didn't see how to infiltrate before. So we infiltrate here. Then he has to block. Okay, we can block like that. But it doesn't work. Okay, awesome. Awesome. We got it in the end. Thanks for joining, guys. Big yourself up. We go here. They go there. So it's check there. Could go check. He would come there though. Check there. Check here. Take. G2, then bring your queen back. To pin and then come in. Fool the knight, king and knight, yeah. Okay. Something like that, isn't it? It just seems a bit too slow. Like this extra move, wait and move. Is it too slow? Okay, let's give it... Oh no, we take, right? We take and then we got a fork. So just a free knight, yeah. Sack the queen. Nice. Should have seen that fork in square again. Absolutely slacking. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so he blocks. Check. He goes here. Can't infiltrate anyway easily. Maybe I just push the pawn. I could also go here. Isn't that just checkmate? Yeah, it is. Wow, I nearly missed the mate in one. That was quite an easy one. But not chess ain't easy, mate. That's the whole point. So he goes there, and we just go here. Is that right? Take. No way. Take. He goes there. Are we on the same puzzle, bro? I always get a bit tricked out with these. There's a few different ways to do these. There's a few different variations, so it kind of messes with your memory. You have to actually play. It's that, isn't it? Yeah. No way, I'm so bad. What is that? It's just here. Okay, so it is that to stop the pawn from being pushed. And you just have a windmill. But where does the actual checkmate come from? I guess it doesn't. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. Okay, we suck, but we were just gonna play a game anyway. Get straight into it. Done a little bit of warm up. So we're 1745. Road to 1800. Truly on the route. Get into the Great Divide. Why don't you just take the queen? There's a mate there, like you saw what they wanted you to do. It isn't about taking the queen. There's some sort of like, I just missed it. I just messed up. I knew it wasn't take the queen. There's actually a sequence there which leads to you winning more material. You have to go look. You have to go look up. Like even after you win the queen there, you end up down material. Like they're still in a winning endgame. They're up material. So what's this guy doing? He's thinking on move 2. Thanks for liking the stream, guys. Thanks, Bell. I'm trying to click on your names while simultaneously beat these kids. Trying to beat these kids at chess, which is always harder than easier said than done. Okay, let's develop here first. This guy's playing a double fianchetto and then is choosing to close the position down his own light squared bishop. But thanks for following from my live stream. You just helped me out massively, helping me out on my quests, mate. My old school RuneScape quests, hooking me up. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. It's only our second live this week. We went actually live every day last week, and it took it out of us. Okay, if I go here, is he gonna play something crazy like this, which I guess is hugely weakening? So we may as well, even if he does do something crazy like that. Well, how did I call it? Am I clairvoyant? Could you look in his profile? I will look into his profile if you give me a hot sec. I can't believe he done that. This legend, it's absolute legend. Okay, I'm not going back to hold the pin. Let's just got everything kind of neatly developed. So here we chop off a pawn. Push. Is he gonna push? Is he gonna push? That is the question. I'm gonna push though. Let's just keep his light squared bishop out of the game. If he takes, do we take with the knight? I think so. I think we do take with the knight. Yeah. Yeah, 100% take with the knight. If he wants to trade off his fianchetto bishop, then I'm happy to have the bishop pair and the dark squared weaknesses. Okay, yeah, I'm almost sure. There's nothing I need this open. And I'd rather keep his bishop closed. Hi guys, thanks for joining. Just playing our first rapid game of the day. On the road, en route. Wow, so many likes today. Thank you so much for hooking me up. Really appreciate that. Okay, we can't even sack because of he's still fairly neatly defended. If I go here, is he going to try and... No, he can't do that. Okay, let's reinstate the pin. Maybe provoke this weakness. So what about prodding and probing? I will look into his profile. Just give me a hot sec. Okay, so take. Oh, there is some sort of tactics here, no? I could win back a rook for the 2 pawns. And open up his whole position. But I get rid of the dark square bishop. Is that worth it? Take T. I could also just come here. It actually looks really good. It looks really good because if it goes here, I can come here. Okay. He's walked straight back into the pin, so that's good. If he comes here, I can now do some dirty business. Thanks for joining, guys. Hope everyone's well. Where's everyone from? From the bitter cold of England. And big yourself up. Get your woolly hats on. Make sure you're... Okay, that's just gotta be bad for him though, right? Because I'm winning this pawn and I'm like forking everything. This guy is, I'm assuming he's in the 1600s. But it's hard to play with black. I mean, sometimes people just ain't used to stuff. I mean, when he's closing in his own bishop from the start, I knew I kind of had to attack, get my pieces developed. Okay, so he's just given up a rook, which is obviously hugely weakening in the long term. Okay, let's take. He's going to take. Let's go here. If he goes here, we're chopping him off. If he goes here, we're chopping him off for sure. I mean, his only real counterplay is this at the moment. As long as I keep my f2 pawn, keep an eye on it, don't lose sight of that in calculation. I mean, if he trades, he's crazy. That's what he wants to do. I wasn't even going to push this just to provoke it, because that has just got to be hugely weakening. Okay, so he's going to go for this idea and attack my bishop to bring 3 attackers up, and he's going to trade off, which is crazy to me. But that can only be good, right? Okay, let's trade him off. And I'm actually going to step up to defend my bishop. Yeah, let's step up. So now if he takes, which is trade, which again I think I'm happy with. Not ideally happy. So he's going to win a pawn, but I mean, we're threatening naughty stuff, mate. Naughty stuff. We got evil intentions. Christmas on Elm Street. About to bring the heat to this mofo. Okay. That's just... Okay. It's about to say... But it isn't. It's actually a good move. It's actually quite a good move. So takes. Could just sack a rook. No. No, let's not do that. Let's not sack a rook. We're up material. Okay, I'm just thinking about going here. Oh no, shit, I'll hang my bishop. Okay, let's go here. So he's going to take, we're going to take, he's going to take, we're going to take, he's going to take, we're going to take, he's going to take. But we're going to then threaten infiltration. Okay. We might even be able to win the bishop off the bat, if I'm honest. I think we can. Yeah. Trade all the way down. If he takes, he's done out. So we take, and then fork. Okay. Okay, so he's not done out. But we just bring this to here, right? And we should be looking good. Oh wait, I've just realised your screens are bad, right? Sorry, I'm just fixing. We had it on Puzzle Rush so you couldn't see no times and whatever. Sorry, that's my bad. Should be better on the stream now. Yeah, say, what are you saying? How's the YouTube stream look? Does the camera, do you think the camera's better this way or not? I'll click on his profile after the game. Does the camera look better? It definitely is better quality, but I mean, I'm looking at the TikTok one. I do like the TikTok one set up as well, if I'm honest. If I'm honest. But what is that? So he's trying to get me to take, but I can take because of still defends the pawn, which is quite funny. You like it this way? Nice one, Magi. So it's funny, he tried to actually remove me from the pawn, but it still defends, which is quite hilarious. Now he has opened up scope for that. Okay, I could just take again. I guess if he takes. Okay, let me just go here. If he takes, we obviously threatening to win his queen. Thanks for joining, guys. Junio, what's going on, bro? I think we're gonna get the dub. This is just checkmate, no? Take. Take. Threatening. Oh no, we're not threatening nothing. About don't take the knight. You think I did wrong? I can't remember. I'm not taking that. Don't take that knight. I'm not taking this knight. Okay. Thanks for joining, guys. So I go here. So here he steps up. Here he goes there. Okay, we can force the trade off here. I'm just gonna do it. Might lose a pawn, but gonna lose a pawn, but maybe lose 2 pawns. Let's go here. Stop any advance. Get the king into the battle. We got to lock in for this for the next minute or so, guys. So I'm not going to look at the chat. We just win this end game because he might be able to flag a mofo. Okay, let's go here and then step up. Let's work our way over to here. Got a complete freeze on the position. Can I just sack now, right? Yes, be careful. I think that's mate, isn't it? Okay, so we win back a pawn already. Let's go back there. Okay, win it with check. Bring the king closer. Bring the king closer. Okay, then we go here. And he's pinned, so he can't keep pushing. And let's just checkmate. Zugzwang. GG. Back above 1750, that's how we roll. We show the first. Check first. That offer trade, bro. Felt devastated after that much. Okay. Hope that was good. Oh, I didn't click on his profile. Sorry, yes, I'll do it after. That's my bad. Okay, we're getting a London. This guy has to be careful because there is a little trap in this system. I've highly weakened it. I'm relying on doing the trap, but he has dodged it so far. He shouldn't trade there. That just activates my Shizer. Both pieces are attacking, so we've already won a piece here. Can't defend both. The openings felt different, so I thought that he is a new player. We can just drop back. There's nothing to threat. Let's protect our 7th rank. Let's pin the knight. Trade off. Okay, we can take, can't we? Take. He comes here. Okay, we take, he takes. We take, he takes. Ooh. Could get a bit unnecessarily risky there. Okay, there's 3 attackers on there now. Let's just go for this. Let's see what he does. Wonder if he goes here. He's essentially lost the pawn. Wow. So we just take. This, I mean, he's trying to sack, right? But I don't think it works. He's also threatening this. But I might just go here, right? And then just threaten my own checkmate. Let's just threaten checkmate. Oh, it ain't checkmate. The bishop can go back. Oh, that's so bad. This isn't a good move then. Okay, takes. Kind of messed that up a little bit. Okay, he possibly went for the worst move though. So takes, I take, he goes back. Also have that. Also have this, which is funny. Right, rook f8. I want to bring it here. Kind of also want to just sack it somehow, but I don't think it works. Okay, let me just play normally. Let me just triple stack. I need to, I wanted to fork so bad to get this bishop off, to stop this defending, but I was then thinking about going here. It takes my pawn, infiltrate the 7th rank, but just didn't like it. Rook f8, knight c5. Do you not mean f8? f8's this one. f8's here. Oh, well, you mean just defend my rook. Okay, no. Okay, now we can fork, which is good. This is huge. This is huge because we're getting off his bishop. This is huge. You can have this pawn. We don't care about pawns. We're up a piece. Okay, that still don't look right though. Because we're coming here with naughty intentions. Okay, so we take. I could even play here now. Take. Now let's go here. We've also got a dirty tactic. If he tries to go back and defend after this, we've got a dirty tactic. Potentially. So we got this here. Or I could just take this pawn now. Which is probably prudent. No, because if he goes to block it, okay, he can block it with that one. Okay, let me just stop him from being able to block the pawn, and I'm also defending this if he ever tries to do some sort of. But now after this, the pawn's pinned, so he has to go back. Okay, so take, right? Oh, wait. Check. No, it don't work. Oh, it don't work. Okay, let's just trade down and win the same game. No, I didn't like it. I can just win this end game. Okay, so he's going to go here and then win this. but I'm not too bothered. Did he? I don't think he had to take. I didn't have checkmate because he was blocking both. He was blocking all my back ranks. He was blocking all black ranks. He didn't have to take. He could have just gone there. Wow, he goes for that one. That just seems crazy. Now I can just push. He should have gone for this one because at least it gives him some. It gives him an open file for his other pawn. This is pinning my bishop, but this is why my bishop's there. Like I don't care about it being. I can gain control of this diagonal, which is the main thing. Do I even need to waste any more time? Let me just push. You can take. It's all Gucci. Okay, let's go check. Let's go check. And push. I can still just go here though, right? Or is that going to get him some sort of... Right, that's got to be losing now. Just going to grab this pawn. It's his best bet. Okay. So just go here. I mean, you gotta respect the fighting spirit of these guys, but sometimes always lost, you know. Let's go. Where do we go now? Do I just push? Yeah, let's push. So we're threatening this. If he takes, we're getting some more checks off. Might be able to get our dark squared bishop into the game. He's got to try and stay on the light squares. Okay, well, didn't expect that. Okay, let's go here. Isn't that just checkmate? GG. GG. Okay, do you want me to check the last guy? That guy was pretty bad. Profile. Gonna check the last guy quick. 91.8 actually. Not bad. Especially it was quite a long game. Turn the analysis on. Yeah, to take was the best. We're already up in exchange here, right? So it's not really the best game to analyse. Okay, didn't love me taking the pawn. I guess if we had took with the rook, it would have traded more effectively. But all that is just completely winning. I even got a brilliant in that game. Awesome. With the back-to-back wins, not too shabby. Let's get into another one to keep it rolling. King's Indian, anytime we play d4. Great opening repertoire for people all levels. I think it's refuted at the highest level of classical chess, but people still play it in rapid world championships, etc. as well. Let's just pin the knight off the bat. Okay, so he breaks the pin. We're just going to castle. So if I go here, and he goes there, do I just take? But then he takes, I take. Okay, let's go here. I'm not sure this is the right move, but I think we're meant to go here, or just develop our knight. But if he takes, I take. Takes. Can then eventually kick away on that away. I don't think this is the right move. But long term, straight into an endgame. Is he going to play this? No. Should I rotate all the way back? Okay, let's do it. I didn't really want to do it. I wanted to bring it back. Have to be careful of that threat there. He could potentially still do it. He'll still trade pawns. Trade the central pawn for the flank pawn, but I guess I'll get this after. If I was him, I probably wouldn't do it. So I go here, he goes there. Yeah, wow, he's doing me though, if I'm honest. Maybe I need to go here. Or just straight here. Let's go here. So he pushes. He's going to win a pawn. So I go here. Pushes here. He goes there, I go here. He goes back. I can win this pawn and I'm double attacking this pawn. Probably infiltrate the 7th. Okay. Okay, so he skirts back. Not wanting to trade. I think his best idea was that idea. I'm not too sure this is correct. Maybe he didn't want this fork. Either way, we're happy. Is he going to push there if I come here? Guess we got to reroute the knight anyway. It's all just about finding the best squares at the moment. Okay, so I can go here. He's obviously best squares this outpost, but I can kick him off as of right now. Maybe I should just prevent him going to it in all fairness. Okay, let's stop him going. He can come this way, but not at the moment. If he takes, he gives us a pass pawn. I think endgame wise, I'm not hating my position, if I'm honest. Not hating my position. Like, this diagonal is going to be so good for me. So I don't really want to block it off. The light squared bishop's awful. Okay, yeah, so I was expecting this. I could just come around. It's a bit risky. But you gotta risk it for a biscuit, you know. So we can come here, he can kick us, but then we come here and we just secured this outpost. We're gonna have 2 knights on it, so even if he trades, we're just instantly gonna be able to skiddly bop, hop straight back onto that d4 square, which is gonna be super important, especially later if we can get any full caroos going. Both still got lots of time. Both just need to use our time well in this end game, because of it's all about just trying to maneuver your pieces. Like how I've improved the pieces of in my position quite a lot in these last few moves, I feel like, as opposed to my opponent. Okay, so I nearly have some good tactic. Like, this is hanging, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could only take this, but his rook would defend it. His rook would defend it at the moment. So unlucky. Okay, well, it's not being attacked at the moment, so I shouldn't actually obsess over it. I shouldn't obsess. Okay, let's just go here. Okay, he's got to go. Maybe I should have gone here first of all. And games are hard. Games are hard, man. Okay, so he closes that off. Which I don't actually like. There's a 22-second difference between the stream and the game. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. I wonder if that's a delay that I could probably change in the settings. Okay, so he pretty much had to take, I think, or he's going to lose a pawn. So we just push up. Can even get my king activated a bit slightly. Not too sure what this guy's planning to do. Okay, so that's one of these plans. It's not like I'm ever going to trade though, am I? It's not like I'm ever going to trade. And then where are you going? So you are eyeing this. So maybe after that you have some sort of naughty ideas. So maybe I'll just go here. What do you reckon? Yeah, I like it actually. I like it. It's going to come here. Well, no, he can't come here initially because I can block this square. Maybe getting off that diagonal wasn't right then. Tough decision. I'm liking this route more and more. Need to keep this key outpost on d4. as opposed to his minor pieces are just not, you know, you'd pick up and ideally move them, every single one of them, to a different position. Where this is perfect. Okay, I'd much rather him here. I'm not doing this job, but I just thought there was some sort of tactic where this gets taken at the end. Okay, so he's completely... let me push. He takes, we come here. He comes here, we can't because of there. If he takes, then we get connected passes, which is obviously massively favourable. Okay, so he takes. We take. Like I said, if he takes, do we take with a pawn? Yeah, I guess we take with a pawn. Okay, pass pawn, don't see why not. Take, full Karoo. Just go like here or something. Or even here. Bishop still defends his pawn. Yeah, if there's a 2-second delay, it's a bit hard, isn't it? To keep up, but then push the rook f8, push the pawn. I'm gonna try and join that Untitled tournament tomorrow. Yeah, say if you're about. You can play in it as well, I think. I think everyone can play in it. I'm not too sure how the... Okay, so he goes for this. Okay, and we just come here, right? Okay, if we come here, he can't block there. Yeah, I like the idea of coming here. I don't see the threat. I don't see any sort of threat. Wait, if I push, if I get this off. It's getting crunch time of this game. Try and lock in. Wow. Okay, didn't expect that. Okay, let's just push. Is he trying to come here? So I'll move out of my knight this way, I believe. Just gotta find the squares, find the squares. Could force a trade. Don't see how that does him much good though. Catching up on time. Just need to play these next couple moves quick and accurately, if we're trying to get other words correct. That isn't what I was going for. Wow, he goes for this. So I can just do this off the bat ASAP. Is he going to come back here? Oh, I should have gone there. I'm so bad. So bad that it's a free knight. Just tactics. Yeah, pin. Yeah, well done, Dan. Yeah, so bad. Saw it straight after. It's getting low time. I'm gonna win this endgame, so it's alright. We don't need to stress. We don't need to stress. Let's just get his king. He comes closer. Is that good for him? Don't think so. Okay, we could pin. Okay, let's take. And let's cut off the king. Comes here. Probably should have pushed so I can go there. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Let's go here. We are safe here. He can't come there. Because we have a double check. Okay, wow. Let's go here. Just need to walk my king up. I've got like a kind of a deep freeze going on in this position, which is quite funny. This one pawn's like holding these off very well. Okay, let's go here. And here. And here. No way he can get back to defend these. Okay, let's go here. If he goes there, we go here. Should push. Okay, so we're gonna have to work all our way around the other side. I mean, his pieces are like being completely controlled. Okay, let's go here and then here. And then just bring our king all the way around. Let's freeze down these pawns with the one bishop. And eventually we'll have to trade this pawn for this pawn. Pretty sure he's in Zugzwang. He moves his king, he loses his bishop. Yeah, if he moves his bishop, he loses the pawn. Alright, 3 in a row. In chess, fun and easy when you're winning, eh? It's all these D4 players getting these boring positional games on your lot behalves, which I'm sorry, but what flag is that? Kenya. Man like Kenya, you know. 54 countries. Thanks. Yeah, he was in Zugzwang in the end. He was actually in Zugzwang. So it was a bit of a close position, but he was completely lost. Just didn't play it out too cleanly. But it's all good. Okay, let's go here. Bit worried about this. Don't know how I get into this position where I allow them to do that. Okay. So is he going for opposite side castle? I think he is. Which is very important I go here. Or maybe this was the move. I never know. I'm never doing yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing alright. In terms of chess you mean, right? Yeah, chess and life actually, to be fair. I'm doing wonderful. We have no complaints, my brethren. No complaints. Yeah, exactly. You done well as well, huh? Okay, I should play here just to get this outpost potentially. So it's a thing you learn by outpost. If I go there initially straight away, he can just push this pawn and just instantly kick me off. So at the very least, this creates like extra tempos for him. Okay, so he's going crazy. If we trade off, that ain't too bad. He's going crazy. Why is everyone trying to go crazy? I think I've got to play it. I think I can win a pawn back. I think there's tactics to win so I don't lose this pawn. So if he takes, I take this pawn. And when he takes, I win the bishop. And if anything, I have the whole e-file open. It's good to trade generally to get the bishop pair off anyway. It does obviously split my pawns up, weakens the center. It does look like he wins this pawn as well, but we have discovered attacks. I'm pretty sure I'm defending it tactically. I will get doubled pawns, but I get rid of his bishop, which actually suits me. Okay, so he's defending both his pawns like this. Okay, let's go here. I didn't really want to get my rook off that file, but might become crucial to defend this pawn after these trades. Might be able to take this tactically. If he takes this, I don't think it works. The queen might have been able to defend his knight when my knight hops in, but I'm pretty sure it don't work anymore. MK, thanks for joining. How we doing, guys? TikTok chat. I've been looking at the YouTube chat. Waving at you. I'm waving. Try and help me reach my goal, guys. Any follows, any likes, massively appreciated, of course. Hope everyone is enjoying what we got so far. We got some blitz tomorrow. We're doing the tournament. That's what I was meant to say earlier before I started thinking about the game. It's the first untitled. No, it's the second one. There was one last week, but I didn't play in it, so it'll be my first one tomorrow. Hopefully get a decent position, and then we're going to try and build on each week to improve our standings in the overall tournament. Try to get that £1,000 prize money, although highly unlikely, but God loves a trier, you know. God loves a trier is my favourite saying. I really just want to sack, man. Really want to sack. But I think I need to just start being a bit more aggressive. Okay, let's push here. really want him to push this pawn, but I know he won't. Wow, he's rerouting always so he can push this one as well. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Let's try and push this pawn. If he pushes, we're taking. Okay, let's push this pawn. Take. He's trying to move quick. He's trying to maneuver, but I don't know what he's doing. Like, he ain't even castled yet. Okay, we're taking. He's thinking about this. But there ain't really much to think about. He's got to take, and then we're going here to stop the short side castle. Seems good. Seems good. If he takes, we just take. At least we've got all our pieces activated. We're about to bring his rook onto the same file as the queen. Again, tactics always happen when pieces are on the same files, whether that be vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. Always stuff you want to keep in mind. Can I bring my pieces, even though stuff looks like it's in the way? That's when tactics happen. This pawn push from the very start is still doing bits to protect my outpost. Yeah, did you watch that video I sent you on Remote Chess Academy yet, mate? Because he has another brilliant one on Outpost as well. Once you've watched that, yeah, I mean, I've activated my pieces pretty well. So yeah, I appreciate that. It's not bad. I mean, I'm not loving the position, but it's with black. So what position do you love with black? In terms of what I could get out of it, I'm not too bothered. His king's still in the centre. So he's probably going to, like, both of these castles, look, well, he can't even castle. He's going to have to, like, undevelop his knight again. I feel like this knight's made about 5 moves in the game already. My bishop's bad. Ideally, I'd try to open it up, but you can't have everything every game. He's obviously worked well to block that off. But it also means his bishop's not in the game. Look at both his bishops. Awful. He definitely wanted to shortcut a castle. He underestimated this move. He needs to undevelop his knight again and hurry up about it, because it isn't really doing anything there anyway. Sometimes there's some nice tactics here if the queen's on this here, where, like, if you take, you get this pin. Yeah, I thought he was going to do that. So then what, he's going to take with the knight again? That is crazy. So we may as well... Wait. Oh, no, yeah, we may as well just go here. If he takes, we take with tempo. Okay, let's go here, threatening this. Should be able to get this dark square bishop off, even though it's absolutely awful in terms of the end game. Yeah, I'll link it to you again, and I'll link you this other one because of this super good video. Like, I know it sounds easy, like get your knights to outposts, but below 1500 you'll be very surprised how many people don't even think about just like, where should I put my piece on the best place. So like here, ideally, if I could get my knight to there, obviously this would be taken, but this should be your goal. But there is also then times where like you get it there, but it's too early, or their piece can trade it off, which generally what happens. You tell a beginner, get your knight to outpost. They're like, oh yeah, awesome, I'm gonna get it to this outpost. Oh, and it's in such a case where it gets traded off straight away. This video teaches you kind of how you go about these sorts of things. I haven't watched it in ages, obviously, like myself. I must have watched it like a good year or two ago, but I always remember that it just leveled my brain. My understanding of chess improved from that one video of how to use knights. There's another really cool tip, and this is for anyone watching. So you're going to remember this. If you're ever in a time scramble, guys, yeah, and you're in a tricky situation where they have a knight and maybe you have a rook, so you're up the exchange, and you're worried about forking squares, yeah? When you're in an end game and you find yourself that you're moving your king really quickly and you're in a time scramble, notice that always forks happen when you're in the same colour piece as your king. So if you do have like a king and a bishop, or a king and a rook, and there's a knight jumping around and you need to move quickly, just keep your king, in this case if it was your king and rook, just walking on the light squares. Just keep walking on light squares in the end game, so you don't have to think or calculate if you're ever in a time scramble, and you will never be forked. So there's just little tips and tricks where you're thinking, oh, how do these GMs not fall? You know, there's little kind of patterns and little kind of things where if you understand, it can massively improve. But like I said, I'll put the video in the Discord. I'm going to make a Discord guide if anyone else is watching. Obviously, I'm talking to Yase, who's been in my streams the last few days consistently. So we're getting to know each other, and I've been giving him some tips, and I'm happy to shed the love. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Perfect Path. So I can just already force this bishop off, which I should probably do. I should keep up pressure on the time. I could also go here, which is actually probably even more interesting. That looks very interesting, because I'm pretty sure he wins this pawn. So do I want the bishop off? Not really. Oh, he's planning to win my pawn actually. Maybe I should do that. So here. Okay, yeah, let's get it off. Okay, all my understanding of how to play in this position tells me to trade off the bishop. So let's play exactly that. So he should take, I'm going to go here. Maybe even here. Yeah, let's go here. Defend this pawn. We're coming into crunch time, guys. So, what did you do? I've made it, but I haven't done anything with it. I haven't sorted it out. I don't really know how to do these sorts of things, but I'm gonna do it. So he's gonna come there. I guess I'll just step up. Okay, let's go here. If he goes there, we just step up. Okay, let's take. It's about to get real intense for one of us. I mean, we're nearly up a minute now. Oh, good 30-40 seconds. This is huge. Get him thinking. My plan is just simple. It's push this pawn, trade this off, get on the A file, attack his weakness, clear space for my open file. Okay, let's just do this now. He's going to trade. And then just reroute my bishop, like very slowly. I can't get it into the game. At the moment, his knights, my bishop's like, he's one saving grace is how bad my Thing is, okay, so he's just done well then. Damn. Push, push. There's no way he found that. Okay, let's go here. Can't take because he loses his knight. Just try and do tactics. Okay, takes, and then fork. Okay, that looks good for me. Okay, takes, so he takes here. Let's go here. I could have took there. Okay. Let's go here. And then there. Then he steps up. Is he gonna go there? Suppose I take, he takes, I then win this pawn. Damn, that was a good move. Damn, that is a very good move, man. Damn. Okay, let's go here. I don't think it works. Okay, let's go here. Fuck. Fuck. See if he done me, man. So bad. What did I do wrong in that endgame, man? Fuck. That had to be winning. Don't tell me that's still winning. It's just completely lost. That was the best move as well, not to take this pawn. Not to take that. Wow, this is my only saving grace. What do I need to do here? Wow, stop the defender. That is some Magnus Carlsen move, no? Hey guys, thanks for joining. We just lost the game. Everyone TikTok, I'm trying to wave, say hello. No GG, no problem. Discord. Thanks. Okay, we got a few people in, so I'm gonna do one more game. And then we'll call that a day. We got like 3 or 4 in a row. So oh, I've got 2 things open, so there's 2 bits of sound. Scotch Gambit, let's go. Hey Mohammed, thanks for joining. Okay, so we can castle here. Okay, let's not get too low on time. Okay, so yeah, I think we play this. If he takes, we go here. Yeah, okay, now we can play this, right? This. If he takes, we get him a check. Yeah. If we go here and he comes there, we just go check and win. Yeah, I think this is the main line, or some sort of like not the main line, but this is a variation of the Scotch Gambit. It's a bit of a tricky one. I haven't played it in ages. What's that noise? Okay, so he's gone for this line. I don't think it's correct. So isn't that just checkmate? Yeah, so that's why you don't play that line. That's why you don't do this move. Because if you get checkmated. What's that noise? Oh my god, my phone's like ringing people on its own. Why did it ring her? It rang some random girl out of all people. Okay. That's my bad. I could hear some noise going on in the background. There's someone's voicemail. There's my phone ringing someone, which is embarrassing, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Muslim convert, thank you for joining. Okay, we may get another Scotch Gambit here. Oh baby, entice me, oblige me. Okay, he's definitely not. He isn't completely lost here at all by any stretch. But if he plays there, then he's not doing. He don't know his theory. Okay, so he's played the worst move in the position. Anyone see the winning position? Sorry, my YouTube chat is. My TikTok goes in front of my YouTube, so when I click on TikTok, like I just need to work out how to. Can anyone see the winning move, guys? Anyone see the winning move? On my position isn't completely winning, but he might resign. A lot of people resign. So in this position, D5 is just killing. His only move is to stop his here, but then we can take, and then does he know the next move? Because some people may resign here. Okay, so he castles, and we can actually just go up a piece. Generally, they have this pawn here where they can do like there's some crazy line, so we're just up a piece. So I can just retract this, and I can actually go here. I can go here. I'm not crazy, am I? Let's go here. Copy and empower. Pressure. Yeah, I just got an award for winning less than 10 moves, I think. Okay, I could even try and force the kings off, but this just looks even better, no? This just looks super strong. He goes here, then I'll take. could just trade. Force the trade. Okay, let's force the trade. Let's do the smart thing. Let's trade into the end game. Can't stop this. He can't push because he loses his queen. Thanks Marjack for joining. Say hello, how you doing? So yeah, if he pushes he loses his queen, so he pretty much has to trade. But then we're still keeping this active. He will have this check, but I'll just step up. You know, with queens off the board, castling isn't too important. Centralise our king. There are still lots of pieces on the board, and I do somewhat trap in my knight after this. But this is a huge threat still if he goes for this check. I guess I can just come around this way. No immediate threats from this knight. Okay, so we just drop back. Take. Why am I messing this up? Okay, maybe I need to go here. I know I'm walking into this, but I think if I push, I'm safe. Let's go here to create weaknesses. Let's go here. Takes, we're losing the pawn, but we double it. We was going to lose the pawn anyway, so we get to double it this way. Activate our knight somehow. And now we should be able to start gobbling pawns and whatnot. Okay, let's force this trade. Okay, we don't take. Just reconnects our pawns for us if he does. Meanwhile, we get a little double stack. So if we take, we can win a pawn if he doesn't take. Hey Hansel, thanks for joining. Sorry, my YouTube chat's behind my thing again, by the way. No GG, no problem. That was a quick one, rookie one. Thanks, Alistair. Man, wow, we've got 228 likes on the chat. Thanks for everyone liking in TikTok chat. Big up yourselves. Thanks for tapping the screen. Okay, we just move up. Okay, stepping up to the 7th is never a bad idea. Never a bad idea. Just need to get my knight into the game now. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Just as he pushes, he just creates more and more weaknesses. Let's go here. Now we've got a nice outpost. Stopping any infiltration. Slowly but surely we should be able to create some weaknesses and target these pawns. Italiano. Piano. He plays the piano. He's from Italiano. Okay, surely he isn't going for that. Okay, so he pin. Right, let's go here. Thanks. Okay, so he goes for this. Which I don't think is good because he just isolated another one of his pawns. These were all 4 connected. Now he just added another isolated, so that's good. I'm going to be able to target this one back here very easily. There's no reason to not hop here now. Attack this. Okay. We then attack this, and we're playing this like Magnus, honestly, because he's going to push this now, and we could just instantly win this pawn, which I think we're going to do. And obviously if he takes, we win this anyway. Wherever we take, I guess we have this as well. Oh no, because of this will be hanging, right? So we need to go here. Okay, steps him back, we then take, he then takes, we then take. Can't even come here and check. If he tries to infiltrate, we can just push up, takes. Maybe we go here first. Or here. Okay, let's go here. Thanks for joining. Make up yourself. I'm just trying to lock in this last few minutes of this endgame. If he comes here, we push, I think. Even though he pushes. Okay, let's go back. Let's go here. We need to get our way over here. Okay. can now just go here. If it goes here, we just push. Surely he's not thinking of pushing. Okay. Take, push, push, push. There. Check. Okay, let's go here. He's going to pin my knight. I can defend with the rook. I should be able to gobble up these pawns. It's a bit risky. GG so far. Watch out for discovered rook check. Yeah, I know. I was watching for that. I was watching for that. Okay, we take with the pawn because it gives us a tempo. Thanks for joining Among Dream. How you doing? I'll give you a little hi. Okay. We then just defend. And this just should help run. Okay, we obviously take. Start pushing. I just walked back into the pin, I just realised. What an idiot. Yeah, okay, I can just push though, right? If he trades, trade, I'll get past pawn first. Praise the Lord, he should do it. It's his best bet of opportunity. He can't enter the square, which is all you need to know in a pawn race. Okay, let's just push up. Can't check. Tries to block. I'm just going to step up. Should get this in the bag. Should get this in the bag, hopefully. Yeah, this doesn't work because of opposition. Alright, GG. 1777, not bad at all. Thanks for everyone joining on TikTok. We have a few viewers, we have a couple hundred likes. Big up yourself. Hope that's enjoyable. If you're inside, check out tomorrow because we're going to do the Blitz tournament. We are going to do, I wonder if I can get it up. Where's the community? Okay, it's not on, I'm not in the right account. Okay, but 30 Thursdays, I'm not sure what time they are. Let me actually check my phone. I think it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon. UK time. Hour and a half tournament, 90 minutes of just Blitz. We haven't played too much Blitz recently. We played a bit yesterday, but we didn't do too great. Yeah, 6 o'clock tomorrow. 11 rounds, 3 minutes swish. So I'm going to be back tomorrow, Thursday, and I'm going to love you and leave you then. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for checking in. More live streams soon. We're only just getting started, guys. We're just getting started. We're going to get better, bigger and better, hopefully. And road to 1800 is nearly on us. Maybe tomorrow. Oh no, we do Blitz tomorrow. So maybe on Friday. get back into the 1800s in the first time in months, and then we're going to be pushing for PBs, guys. 1850 plus my PB. Then we're going to be truly pushing from 1900, 2000. I'm going to make sure I'm doing my study, and yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you.